but I'm just getting started. Why? So I'm not starting. No, no. You're the better one, still king of God. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me. They'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me. They'll be calling me royalty.
Howdy, howdy. Howdy. What's up? What's up, everyone? How are you all doing out there? Are you okay? How's your day? How was your day? If it's evening on your time, how's your day, your evening? Depending on where you're watching me from and what is the time over there. I hope you guys are doing good. My voice is a little bit disturbed because today I've ate a lot of tear gas. Trying to ease with some lemon tea here. It's been crazy, you know. How you doing? How is everyone doing? How's the streets? The whitey streets. Live along the Kenyan streets. How's the whitey streets? Are you guys doing good? Hope you're doing good. Hello and welcome back to another episode. This is a reaction video, of course. I'm here on a live stream. I'm glad to be back. My name is JT. This is JT Podcast, of course, episode 79 of season 2. Talking about the heart drama. The heart drama in the Bila Medellin. There's a lot going on in there. Though in silence, they don't put that on camera, but any sneak moment that we get, any slightest moment we get from it, we can join dots, especially me. However much they fake it, you know, it eventually comes on camera. It eventually comes out. So I can tell you for a fact there is a lot going on, especially in that Bila. Yeah, so I'm here to give you the 411 and to have a little chat for entertainment and for information and stuff like that. So I hope you're doing good. Welcome. Smash the like button for me. Smash the like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't. Please check if you haven't subscribed this channel, because maybe you might think I've been watching it for a while. I must have subscribed. But you may need to take a time and confirm. Have I have I subscribed? Yeah, so to be sure that you've subscribed or not, let me know. Have you? I'm here with the hot tea to give you the other hot tea. All right. Greetings to everyone in the chat, beginning with the island girl, the first one, Rehema Kibwana in the house, Ivory, I see you, Kamo, Simply Vivian in the house, Chelsea. Hey, Chelsea, what's up? You good? Kamo, you here? Jamaican Rose in the house. June, Jamaican, what's up? Darlington, hey, yeah. Oh, hi. I see you, Nixon. Beresh, I see you in the house. Who else have I not said to? Leah Williams. Hi, JJ. Hi, Leah. So, I'm not going to waste a lot of your time doing an introduction. You already know, okay? You already know what's up. So, I'm going to take you straight to the streets of Whitey and give you the real tea. Whitey and give you the real tea. I hope you know the thing. So, subscribe the channel if you haven't, and like the video for me. I will appreciate if you do that. I see you, AM Caro in the house. Appreciate you being here. My Kenyan OG. Thank you for being here. Big shout out to you. Joseph Mudubi. D Lims. What's up? Do you guys have your lemon tea or your ginger tea, of course? If you do, have it, because We'll need it. Let me put something on your screen so that we can start from there. Okay, right there. So what can you see? That's my thumbnail for today. There is Rosio over there. And Rosio in the middle, I can see DEE MWANGO very wandering over there. And Senso from the other end, not hand. Okay, so something's up here. Something's really up here. And no matter how much Senso is trying to bury it or cover it up, of course, he knows that it's all over. And Rosio is not okay. But you know, Maro does not give that issue an attention because he knows very well the impact of that on the internet. How much he's running up and down with his project and sister. Now Rosio has gone back to the previous state she was when Dimmongo was here in the same villa, running up and down with Maro. Rosio was feeling lonely and depressed. So, looks like Rosio has gone back to that state, and she doesn't look okay at all. You know, I tried to see how Maro tried to give her camera to speak. Initially, if you compare this time, for those of you who watched, but if you didn't watch, I'm here to show you, so don't worry, okay? No worries. That's why I'm here for you. Nakuona sana, RNM, karibu. Na wewe, Neotrends. Hi, Neotrends. You know, craziest part of this is like I like to call reactors with the initials. So like on trending OT. Okay? Like Nairobi teacher NT. Now here comes Neotrends with the same initial NT. Forgive me. Hello. How you doing, Neotrends? And you, like whoever you call yourself, Marwa's foot soldier. I can see you are representing the other haters team from the bushes. Make sure you like the video. Violate, I see you. Ricardo in the house, thank you for joining. Kindly like the video as Violet is telling you. So, I was talking about this issue that Senso and Rosio are or maybe especially Maro is trying to bury it up. Apparently, Rosio has not made a video, like a very descriptive video talking about this issue, but she's been addressing it on her Instagram. Rosio has been addressing what is going on between her and Mara on her Instagram every day, even today, even right now that I'm making this reaction. There is an Instagram story of Rosio saying now she's declaring, you know, drawing her boundaries, drawing the battle lines and putting boundaries and calling herself to stand. So I'm looking at it and how Maro is trying to ignore the fact that something is not up, something is off in the villa. So it comes a point here that Rosio returns from the hospital where she was admitted with a baby. Quick recovery to them. So she returns back to the villa. And Maro was always, as always, he was filming the videos and going around, you know, filming the videos. So towards the end of the video, he returns home and decides to give Rosio a chance to say hello on camera. The energy was so off. The energy was completely off. But before you go there, let me just give you what? A sneak view of what we're gonna cover right now. And her main message here, her main message was here in this one. So I'm gonna play it. So make sure you like the video. So trouble in paradise, of course, that is what I'm saying. Okay, here's the thing. Before I go back to the bedroom where Sensor decided to come and give Rosio a mic or a camera. Rosio, can you please try and fake it and act like everything is okay and say this on camera and say, greet my fan and tell them we good, okay? But Rosio could not fake it completely. And now, when they walked out of that villa, Rosio had to tell Maro heads on, hey, you should care, at least you should do some bare minimum. I can see you are here complaining. You and your sister are something else. Wow. Now here is it. Here is the thing. Listen to this before we go. Before we go on, actually, listen to this, and while you're listening, give the video a thumbs up, like the video.
Sorry?
All right. I guess her sound is a little bit low. She's saying, she asked Marwa in the construction. Okay, in the construction. Marwa was like, sorry, I don't hear you. She repeated and saying, in the construction, they do, they cook. Okay? But Maro said, oh, let me not explain that much. Can you guys listen?
I do.
We cooked this maize.
Your sister have breakfast and lunch. Why you don't? At least you should care about that. Minimum.
Wow. I guess I should at least put that on normal, or maybe slow a little bit.
Sorry?
Okay? Listen carefully what she's saying. She's telling Maro, boy, in the construction over there, in Dimmongo construction, where you are there, because you came home complaining that you haven't eaten since morning up to now. It is 6, almost 7. So, in your sister's Dimmongo construction site there, they prepare breakfast, they prepare lunch, and you don't do nothing. At least you should care. You know, you should do at least the bare minimum.
I do.
We cooked this maize.
Your sister have breakfast and lunch. Why?
In your sister, they prepare breakfast and lunch, and you don't eat. You don't eat. At least.
You don't. At least you should care about that. Minimum. Bare minimum.
We don't do nothing here at home. They don't cook. At least you should care about that. Bare minimum. I mean, just do at least bare minimum. Wow. So, what do you say? What do you suggest, guys? Okay, I don't wanna make my own projection. Okay, what do you suggest after listening to that? What do you think is going down? What do you think? There is trouble here. Okay, there's a lot of trouble here. But Sensor tries to cover this up, try to make it look like it's normal. It's okay. It's some small stuff here that we don't need to give attention too much on it. But clearly, Rosio is not okay. However much, okay, they can say now, oh, Rosio has not been feeling good, or maybe that is the reason. But no. And actually, if I bring you back here, where now Maro decided to come and give Rosio a camera, there was something so evident that she was not okay.
Getting a shipping quote just got so
easy. Easy. Right. Listen to this. Guys, like the video, kindly. Maureen Habari, I see you. Elise Queen, I see you. Mary Moore, I see you. Who else have I not said? Hey, FK. Why can the sister live with her parents? Who can manage to live with that her sister, her parents? I feel sorry for her. Maybe. Rosio is the one who's not supposed to be there, for what I see. Because if Maro really cared that, or maybe if Maro knows that DEE MWANGO being here is a problem to him and Rosio, then he should have found maybe a solution to it. I don't want to believe that it's true that DEE MWANGO could not afford to pay $350 to stay on her own, because the last time I checked, she was moving from home, saying that in her 20s, now she's moving out. She doesn't want to depend on anyone. She just want to be herself and grow. And now, boom, she's back, packed everything and came back home. And not even home, to the brother's house, living there with a dog and do all the shenanigans. So you have to be, have to be cool, have to accept everything. She has no voice. She doesn't have to say anything. So I think if Maro really cared about the situation between him and Ro, he should have at least tried, to find out or to figure out the balance between family and the other family. Okay, family and marriage. I don't know if that makes sense. You see, the bigger family, the extended family, him, his sister, his mamas, his parents, and aunties, and you know what I'm talking about. And between that and his wife and children, now his own family. So, but if Maro doesn't see a problem, because I think, okay, some people really come here and say, oh, you know what, I think that Maro doesn't have to cut off he doesn't have to cut off his family to build his family, if you understand what I mean. He doesn't have to cut off his sisters, his parents, because he wants to build his family with his wife and children. But I'm hesitating to accept that as a fact, because I think you should find balance. Does it mean that if today Conmam decides that now she will come and live in that villa, if Conda decides that he will come and keep his sugarcane inside that villa, he will do that without, even Rosio raising an alarm because, oh, that is not her home, her house? Is that so? Like, okay, I understand, and this is Maro's villa, and he has a family, which is Condad, Conmam, DEE, David Jr., and the likes. Does it mean they have all the right to come and do everything they want in that villa? Because, okay, this is my brother. Oh, for example, if today I get married, maybe I'm married. For example, me and my wife right now, and my mama want to come and live with us here, or my sister. Yes, they can come and live with us, but if only it is convenient. But clearly you can see that it's not convenient for Rosio. It's not completely. And now you're looking at how you all know DEE MWANGO. Don't act like you don't know her. You know her, don't you? So considering now Dee and her relationship with Maro, and okay, whatever they're doing together, it's none of my business. But now put them and Rosio in the same equation. Who do you think is going through a lot? Of course, Rosio. And now what gets me a little bit thinking is the fact that Rosio has a child from Maro. So at least Maro should try to consider that as something, But what do I know? Anyway, Maro comes home and say, before I end this video, of course, just like always, his family comes last. I've been running up and down doing DEE MWANGO's construction. But before I end this video, let me remind you that Rosio is here and me, Toto. So, Rosio, can you just fake it and say something on camera? And at least make sure that you appear good. You just sell a good image out there on public. Just make sure. Just try make it come out like we good. But Rosio could not fake it. She did. She tried, but she couldn't. Now, she tried. Rosio really tried to be cool and act like everything is okay, but she couldn't. Anyway, enough of talking. Receipts.
Before I end,
Oh, no. Before you do what?
before I end, I wanna show you my baby, Maisha.
It's crazy that they just came from the hospital, and Sensor did not even take time to at least, update the so-called online doctors, the likes of Benjamin and because, okay, they were concerned. They sent money. Other of them sent recommendations. They told Maro what he should do and what he should, where he should take the family to get treatment and whatever they should do. So they came back from hospital. He didn't make an update and say, yo, they're here, they're doing good and stuff like that. Hey, before I end the video, let me show you these people here. And Rosio, can you try at least and fake it and say on camera? And Maro coming to ask Rosio on camera, like, how is Mitoto doing? I mean, Maro, you come to ask Rosio on camera, how is your baby doing? For real. After running up and down with the camera. So, Rosio, how is Mitoto doing? I have no idea.
He's doing good. So see, how is Maisha doing?
Rosio, how is Maisha doing? in her mind right now, I know she's thinking, oh my God, who is this man?
Look, nini mitoto? It's been good.
Mm-hmm.
Look, he's really improved, right?
Yeah.
Rosio, hasn't he improved? I don't know. Has he? Anyway, let's go on.
Nini, Baba?
But anyway, the online doctors gave Maro recommendations when Rosio and Mitoto were sick. The likes of Benjamin, they told Marwa, you know what, you should take them to hospital, or you should give them these tabs and that and that and that. So he did that. No, it's coming to my attention that Maro only followed what Benjamin, the online doctor, told him. Otherwise, he couldn't have cared. And because maybe, of course, Benjamin, the online doctor, donated some stuff, some choms, some Benjamins. That's why Maro did what he did. So,
Pole. Thank you, Benjamin. Though we took him to hospital also.
thank you, Benjamin. Okay?
As you have no idea how I feel good to see Maisha starting to play again. Pole.
Benjamin.
Pole. Thank you, Benjamin. Though we took him to hospital also. Medication.
Benjamin told Marwan, hey, you need to do ABC to Z, like online recommendations, and that is what Mara followed to do. And maybe after that, he took them. No, they went because he was here recording videos. Rosio went to the hospital. Now she's back. She's back, and Marwa, before he finishes the video, he decides to now to give a small airtime to Rosio. Hey. Sorry, I don't know why it goes on full screen.
Did blood test. He's doing it. Pole, baba, pole. No, I haven't eaten.
Rosio. Hey. Rosio is like, have you eaten, Maro? Have you eaten? Cut this BS that you're trying to do here, okay? This stage show that you're trying to plot here, clearly we can fake it. So let me ask you, have you eaten? No, why? It is 6 p.m. You haven't eaten. You're trying to fake some things on camera to make it look good, but it's not. So let's talk about this.
I'll eat after this.
It's 6 p.m. and you didn't have lunch.
I'll eat after this.
Maro, have you eaten? No. It is 6 p.m. and you haven't eaten. So what are you doing? Clearly, Rosio is not okay. Trust me. Even though here, Maro tried to fake it on camera and make Rosio look like she's okay, but she's not. For example, this point that Maro decided to give Rosio a camera for her to say something on camera. Hey, I almost forgot that Rosio has not said hello. So, Rosio, can you say hello on camera? Maybe to his expectation, he thought Rosio will fake it and be cheerful, just like you've been saying. I've been seeing Rosio. Whenever Maro gives her camera to say something, she cheers, hey, my name is Rosio, I do this and that and that. But today, when Maro gives her camera, what did she say?
As she's dressing, Rosio even has not said hello. Rosio, say hello, ma'am.
Hello guys, how are you? Nice to see you.
Just like that. Hey, just like that. Hello guys, how you doing? Nice to see you. Just like that. Because the other time I remember you introduced me as Rosio from Argentina, a YouTuber called Rosio from Argentina. So do we have anything to talk about here? Hey, how are you?
Rosio has not said hello. So say hello, man.
Hello guys, how are you? Nice to see you.
That was so dismissful. Like she was almost telling Maro, no, I'm not gonna do this, but because you just brought her camera, let me just fake it. But she couldn't. Hey, how are you? Nice to see you. Hey. There is a problem here. Clearly, there is a problem. And the whole problem has been brought by the one and only DEE MWANGO. The whole problem has been brought by MWANGO. I remember the last days before Rosio flew to Europe, just after DEE MWANGO left. No, just before DEE MWANGO left, when Rosio started preparing to go to Europe, she was so cheerful. And when she left, DEE MWANGO played a game that now she's leaving back. I mean, she's flying from the village. And now Rosio thought, okay, now that DEE MWANGO is out, let me just go back home. Let me just go back to the village. Because at least for now, it's not that much. It's not much drama in the villa. I can now at least go back there and chill. So immediately she came back. You saw, DEE MWANGO packed her bag, took even a dog, and boom, she landed back to the village. And ever since that day, I thought that she came for what? For the party. To my surprise, I didn't even see DEE MWANGO at the party. She went hiding. Because of course, a celebrity like her cannot afford to be filmed by these random YouTubers in the compound. So she went missing. She went hiding. So now that she's here and she's stuck, and she doesn't even seem to make a move out of this villa. So from now up until when she completes building the villa, I don't know how long it will take, probably more than 8 months or 1 year, let me say minimum 1 year, for the villa to be completely built and furnished that she can go inside there and live. That is probably 1 year from now. So Rosio has to deal with this, and that is something that is getting in her head. Like, she has to deal with this situation for as long as DEE MWANGO stays here, until she decides maybe to travel or to build a house and go back there. And now that Sensor is teaming up with DEE MWANGO. Sensor is always with DEE MWANGO. Rosio doesn't seem to be good. However much Maro tried to put her on camera and act like, okay, Rosio can fake it, make it look like we're good. Rosio, make it look like we're good. Because of course, if you don't, people will be like, people will see the fakery, people will see the hypocrisy we're trying to portray here. But Rosio could try at least to appear like everything is cool. She tries, but she couldn't. So, this one more time.
Yes. Rosio has not said hello. So say hello, man.
Hello guys, how are you? Nice to see you.
Yes.
Just like that. Hello guys, nice to see you. Hello guys, nice to see you, and I'm good. Just like that. No more, no nothing. She doesn't know how to fake. I agree with you, Alice. She tried, but she couldn't. And she kept asking Maro a lot of questions. Have you eaten? And of course, these issues of food, I don't know if Maro does not see it as a problem, because she kept asking Maro, have you eaten? Have you eaten? No. Why? It is 6. Why you haven't? And they go outside there. And Maro, okay. Maro is crazy. These people are just out of hospital. Just out of hospital. But what Maro is asking Rosio is crazy. Rosio, have you taken Mitoto to go and show him the peacocks? I mean, even if it was me, I'll be so much pissed. I will really be pissed, because is that what you care about? I mean, we just out of hospital, and one thing you ask me is about your peacocks. Sense, are you okay? You asked me about taking your baby to see the peacock. For real? All right. Let me play this for you. Whoa. Voila. Guys, like the video, please. Like the video for me. Let me skip this commercial. Please like the video for me.
Peacocks, I want to go to... Have you shown him peacock?
So, Maro has just landed here. You know, he just landed here before he ended a video and decided to show us the family. You know, guys, before I end the video, here comes Roro and stuff like that. But they were sick. They were in the hospital. But one thing that he asked Rosio is, have you shown me Toto, the peacock? You guys were in the hospital. Did you ask what did the doctor say? What was the problem? And how are we going to handle it? I mean, even take time to talk, you know, sit down. You've been out running up and down with camera. They've been in hospital. But what did Maro ask? Rosio, have you taken me Toto to see the peacock?
Have you shown him peacocks? I want to go see how they are doing. Since they came, I haven't checked on them.
No.
Tomorrow.
Rosio is like, no. Are you okay? Peacocks. We just got from the hospital, Mr. Nice, Mr. Maro. Sorry, I say Mr. Nice because I saw Mr. Nice in the house. Hey, Mr. Nice, I see you. And Mr. Fruitsman, I see you in the house. How you doing? Colin also here. Dr. Coril, you're here. Glendora Davis, I see you too. Who else have I now say hello to? Can you like the video for me? I appreciate. No big comment. Was good. Chep, what's up? Passion Queen, you in the house. Rodani in the house. Thank you for being here. Glendora Davis. Kechi, I see you. All right. Rosio, have you shown me Toto peacocks? I don't care. She's Are you guys just come from the hospital? Yes. But I know that. But have you shown the peacock? One thing that Rosio was asking Maro repeatedly here is about food. Looks like these people don't cook in this house. Do they? Does Rosio and Maro cook in the house? And I guess Maro is also pissed because while Rosio kept asking Maro, have you eaten? It's almost like asking her. Maybe he almost asked her, did you cook for me? EBBs, thank you for joining. Big shout out to you. By the way, did I say hello to you? EBB, thank you for joining my channel member. I see you. Passenger Finder, I see you too. And Shiny, I see you. Please get the likes up. All right, get the likes up. We are 314 people in the house. Like the video, kindly. So, why is Rosio asking Maro every time, have you eaten? Why haven't you eaten? It is 6, you haven't eaten. You and your sister is cooking in the construction site. Why have you not eaten? You should care. You should at least do the bare minimum. But I know deep down Maro is asking himself, you Rosio, you don't cook. You don't. Why are you asking me if I have eaten or not? Why? You keep asking me if I've cooked or if I've eaten or not. Do you cook? Have you cooked? But okay, Rosio again tells Maro, your sister has breakfast and lunch in her construction site, and you should do the bare minimum. It's not like I've cooked or not. You know your sister prepares lunch and breakfast in her site. So what's up? Why have you not eaten even? It's almost like telling Sensor, you should be going to eat at your sister's site because clearly you work for her. I guess that is the thing. No. What are you asking, Glendora? Where is it, JT? I cannot see. What? I don't know. Ifoma, what's up? Hi, Antoinette Souza, I see you. Please, Yvesh Kinchkin, I see you. Thank you for joining. Have you thumbs up the video? Yes, of course. Passion Queen is saying, unfortunately, Maro communication skills are off, not sensitive like Argentinian men. You know, I really think that both of them are really struggling. Are really struggling to pass communication or to do communication. Because I see when Rosio is insisting and asking Maro, nagging him about why he hasn't eaten since morning up to now, it is 6 p.m. But remember, Rosio doesn't cook there. So why will she keep asking Maro, why have you not eaten until now? You know, why have you not eaten? I guess that is the problem. If she cared, then she should have cooked. Of course she doesn't. So why is she asking? Okay, let me play that for you.
Patient. They did blood test. He's doing it. Pole, baba, pole.
Okay. Have you eaten, ma?
Pole. No, I haven't eaten. I'll eat after this.
Maro, have you eaten? No. Why? I'll eat after this. But she asked again. It is 6 p.m. You haven't eaten. Why? I'll say it. I will eat after this.
It's 6 p.m. and you didn't have lunch.
I will eat after this.
I will eat after this. You don't want to eat. So by the way, I've seen this conversation in the comment section between Senso and Rosio. Who lacks the communication skills? Who lacks the best communication skills? Because I don't know. I see when Maro speaks, I feel like, did he actually have to say that? But when Rosio questions something like that, and maybe she could have said, I prepared something for you. Hey, Maro, you need to come and eat. And he said, no, maybe I will eat later. But no, asking him out of nowhere that, have you eaten? Eaten where? Where did you expect me to go and eat? Have you eaten? From where? You haven't cooked. Rosie, you haven't cooked. Okay, at this moment, let me assume she is sick, okay? She's sick. She's been in hospital. But okay, Rosio asking Maro, have you eaten? Out of nowhere, knowing very well that she doesn't cook. Especially in that smoky hut using firewood. Oh my God, I cannot cook. Can I get a video from Mr. Fruit Money? A video that Rosio said, I cannot cook. Me, I cannot. Me, I cannot cook. Using firewood, never. Not me. Please, forgive me.
Honestly,
Yeah, I got it. I got it. What did Rosio say? Hey, Fruit Money. Credits to you because you clipped this video. I don't know what you did, green screen or whatever. Wow, Rosio, what did you say about cooking? Especially in those firewood cooking or maybe outdoor kitchen using firewood.
Honestly, I cannot cook in firewood, guys. I cannot be near the smoke.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, guys, I cannot cook using firewood. I cannot be anywhere near smoke. And of course, every time I see them cooking, they're cooking using firewood. Of course, there is a gas inside the house, a gas or whatever they cook. But that is not majorly what they used to cook for everyone in that villa. There's a lot of people in the house or in the villa. And especially, look at the kind of meals they prepare. Githeri, sweet potatoes, beans. You cannot cook beans on a gas or using gas. You cannot cook githeri. You cannot cook all of those with gas. No, they cook using firewood. And Rosio said, error, 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 error. I cannot.
At all. At all. At all. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't survive like in the village, having a village life too.
I cannot do it.
Honestly, I cannot cook in firewood, guys. I cannot be near the smoke.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, if that is the case, that she cannot cook using firewood or be anywhere closer to smoke, and now she's asking Mara, why have you not eaten? And you know you haven't cooked. I guess right there, Mara feels like, okay, this is the exact reason why I ran away using my camera or with my camera and only returns home late because it's 6 and you haven't eaten. So why?
It's 6 p.m. and you didn't have lunch.
I'll eat after this.
Mara is answering very quietly. I'll eat after this, Rosio. Stop nagging. I told you I will eat after this. But again, when they go out, because this was something that I wanted to talk about. When they go out now to go and see the peacocks, I don't know whatever those peacock. Because, okay, Rosio, no, Maro insisted that me Toto has to be shown the peacock. Or I know he came from the hospital the other day. He has to be shown peacock. So let's go and see. But Rosio again ask Maro, you haven't eaten. But in the construction, in your sister's construction, in Dimmongo's, actually I realized that Rosio Mama does not call Dimmongo sister-in-law. I sense control and anger. I sense that too. For Ray. So they go out there to see the peacock. And on the same thing, asking about food and stuff. Rosio asked Maro, in your sister's construction site, of course, Dimmongo. It's not like I hear Maro saying, my wife, Rosio, if actually he was the wife, if she, no, like he, damn, did I say he? If she was the wife, as Maro called her, then she should have called you and my sister-in-law. Okay, you and Dimmongo. You are working together, right? So at least you should be eating in your sister's place. Oh, I don't know. Can you interpret for me what she said here actually? Because I didn't really get it. Like you should do bare minimum, or what did she actually say? Let me play this for you so that at least let me get your interpretation on this. When she asked Marwa about food that they prepare in Dimmongo's construction site, she said they prepare breakfast, they prepare lunch. But Marwa doesn't know nothing. Or maybe, I don't know what she meant there. So she told Marwa, at least you should care. You should do the bare minimum. So I don't understand what exactly she meant there. For me, maybe I interpreted on a different angle perspective. What do you guys think? You know, what do you think? What did she mean? What did she mean? English is not Englishing. Anyway, listen to this.
Sorry?
In the construction, Maro is like, sorry. In your sister's construction, they have breakfast and lunch. Why you don't, at least?
They do.
We cook this maize.
Your sister have breakfast and lunch. Why you don't? At least she should care about the minimum. But
You work for your sister. You work for your sister, DEE MWANGO. But in her construction site, they cook, they prepare breakfast, they prepare lunch. So you should go eat there. At least care about that. Do the bare minimum. So literally, you work for your sister. You don't work for me. You always spend your time with your sister there. I'm sick of you, two of you. So you should be going there to ask her for food. That's what I thought from there. Because what else did she mean? Like in your sister's construction site, they prepare breakfast and lunch. But you said you haven't eaten nothing since morning. So what are you trying to tell me? You should care. You should do the bare minimum. I'm sick of you. I'm really sick of you, the two of you. So can't you do the bare minimum? But why are they still holding on each other if they can't see the bigger picture together? I mean, Rosio, is it worth it? I remember that at a time Rosio was rolling in the street of London. She was praying and wishing that if that villa was taken and planted in the middle of London, that she wakes up from that villa and when she steps out, she meets a city like London. That would be heaven on earth. But now, because she loved the villa and she doesn't want to lose what she already have, but she's dreaming of big things. So I don't know. She's trying to battle that idea. Should I or should I not live here? Should I stay here? Because I think whatever she went to do in London there was to look for, to do like the research. If I decided to move here for good, where am I going to start from? Do I have a background? Do I have a ground here? Do the meet and greet to see if I have some loyals who can be coming through for me. That was a good benchmark. I don't know if Maro understood that. So now she comes back home. She meets Maro and Sister DEE MWANGO running up and down, doing their things together. From morning, 6 a.m. in the morning, Maro is up with his camera and Sister DEE MWANGO. They're up and down. They prepare lunch and breakfast in the construction site. So literally, there's nothing in the villa. And now Rosio is asking Maro, hey, in your sister's site, they prepare food, breakfast and lunch, and you have nothing. Well, you should be eating there. You should go to eat in your sister's place. You and your sister DEE MWANGO. In the meantime, in Sister DEE MWANGO's place, there's a lot of food being served here. You know what they're cooking? What they cooking in MWANGO's place that Rosio is telling Marwa to go and eat there because, of course, why is he coming to ask her for food, but he's working for DEE MWANGO? He should go and eat there.
yeah. Lunch in progress.
Hey, lunch in progress. See what is being sold here.
Yeah,
What is it? It's here. So this is the place. This is the sister's construction site where Rosio is telling Maro to go and eat, because right here they prepare lunch and breakfast. What are they cooking here, by the way? Maro, come and line up here and eat. Hey, what are you saying, Nubi? Comment. Did you have all forgotten that Kenge has always told he eats only once a day? No. Actually, that is a narrative that these people are trying to say. Even in this video, in this Dimmongo video, she says that we rarely eat lunch. Can I play that for you? Yes, I will. Let me actually play that for you. That is something they've been saying. I don't know. Could be the thing. It could be a family thing. Dimmongo and her family, they only eat once a day. We rarely eat lunch. I don't know if that is something they do at home, like all of them. But if that is something they do, sometimes I really feel like you can't try to impose, or maybe you can't try to force your own rules. I mean, your own principles on everyone. For example, the other day I was listening to Maro saying that in his house, in his villa, he will never allow sugars in, or whatever we call that. What is that thing? That appliance. It's not a refrigerator. It's something called a microwave. So, if, for example, if Rosio want to prepare tea with sugar, she cannot do that because Maro said no to the sugars and no to the microwaves in my house. I said my house, my rules. So I listen even to Dimmongo say that in their home they rarely take lunch. So if they don't do that, for example, they are the Seventh-day Adventists, the SDAs. Most of probably on Saturdays they don't cook, they don't go to kitchen, they don't do any kind of job. So if you guys don't cook on Saturdays, what do you expect? You're expecting Rosio to starve on that day because, okay, you guys believe in SDAs and you don't want to cook, so she doesn't want to cook. All right, let's see.
We rarely eat lunch, so this will come through. We only eat,
They do what?
at least enjoy. We rarely eat lunch, so
Yeah, we rarely eat lunch. We rarely do what? We rarely eat lunch. But whatever it is that she's saying, even if that is the case, they rarely eat lunch in their place. But what about other people? Oh, for example, if Rosio want to eat, remember she's breastfeeding. So if Marwa and Dimmongo are used to that kind of life, does it mean that everyone else should not eat lunch? They should not eat lunch because here they rarely do what? Eat lunch. So this is the place that Rosio was telling Maro to go and eat at. You should be eating at your sister. I mean, they prepare food there. They prepare lunch and breakfast. Now this is the lunch and breakfast. I don't know if you can see it. JT, Seventh-day Adventists cook before sunset on Friday, and that serve for the Sabbath. Now, sun on Sabbath. Now, sun on Sabbath, which is Saturday. They can cook and eat if the sunset. Even they can cook food and eat. But you see, that is kind of for Rosio. She's not a 70-day Adventist or believer or something. So if that is what they believe in, but for her, she just want to wake up on Saturday because that is a weekend. She just want to cook. Do you want to tell her that she can't do that because, okay, the family are Seventh-day Adventists? I don't know. I'm not saying that is what they tell her not to or something. But listening to her tell Marwa, like, you should go and eat, or maybe your sister. In your sister, they prepare lunch and breakfast. But you eaten nothing, so you should care.
If you have breakfast and lunch, why you don't? At least you should care about that. Minimum.
Yeah, at least you should care about that. Minimum. Bare minimum. Your sisters are cooking over there breakfast and lunch. You haven't eaten or stuff. So you go and eat at your sister's place. That's basically telling her. Was good. Hamisi, I see you. I go through the same thing when in Kenya. My people in our homeland never eat lunch. People are always doing their own things during the lunchtime. One thing about me, if I visit your place and you tell me that because that is what you guys are up to, hey man, I'm not gonna do that. Now, Hamisi, do you now see the reason why Rosio should be complaining? So do you see that the reasons she's complaining about sometimes they make sense? Because of course, yeah, I've seen Marwa running up and down with cameras. Okay, here since morning he's here showing you all the construction. Look, hey,
Saidia huyo.
hey, up and down with cameras every time here and there.
Yes, come with this. You have M-Pesa number. No, but then talk how to can. So can you start from?
But now, how is that supposed to be Rosio's issue on anyone who's staying at home? For example, there is a guy in the house. There is a guy in the villa right now, a visitor. I don't know from where, from Burundi or whatever. There is a Jamaican uncle. There is a lot of people there, including some young girls who are working for them. So do you want to tell me that, Hamisi, do you want to tell me that if Maro wakes up in the morning to go and run up and down with cameras and do DEE MWANGO's construction or supervise, so is it something now that no food will be cooked there because he has to be there? Oh, yeah. A visitor came from whatever, Rwanda. They don't want to eat lunch. I mean, they won't eat lunch because why? You guys, you are rarely at home, or you don't cook, or you are up to something. No, I don't think that is. Sorry. I don't think that is a reason enough. Okay? Honestly, no. Celestine Williams, little late. Hi, JT. You're not late. You're actually not late. You're on time. We just got started. Only thing I ask you to do right now, more than 400 people in the house, like the video for me, okay? Just do me that. Like the video because we just got started, okay? Yeah, like the video for me, kindly. What is with Parasite's voice? It's really slow and sounds like a broken record. Hanobi, you must have realized that Rosio is not okay, okay? And remember, they were just admitted in the hospital the other day. When I was making the reaction yesterday, they were in hospital. So they just returned from the hospital. And you know what? Maro is telling them, let's go and see the peacocks. Act like everything is okay. Everything is okay. Hey. But you know what? At the very same time, when Rosio is telling Maro to go to DEE MWANGO's construction site and eat, DEE MWANGO on the other side, she was really, really trying to throw some shades at Rosio. I don't know if you guys been listening to DEE MWANGO. This narrative that she comes and say, in my 20s, I've achieved this and that and that and that. DEE MWANGO knows very well that Rosio just celebrated her 30 years, her camera 30 years, you know what I mean? Like her 30 years on camera. The other year, I don't know, right now she could be 32. So she knows very well who's not in her 20s. Actually, she thinks in Rosio's age, someone should have retired, and that is way older, okay? When you're so old, very, very old, in your 30s, just like now, where Rosio is. So Dimmongo keeps up rubbing this in Rosio's face every day. In my 20s, I've done this. And there is some women out here who think that because you have a rich husband, that is all. Okay? Don't you know that if one day you wake up and your rich husband chases you, that's what Dimmongo was saying, or maybe literally, I think that message was was direct to Rosio. That if you think that you have this rich husband, one day you can wake up and this rich husband is telling you, hey, pack your things and go. So what do you have on you? It's not bad to marry a rich man, but do you have something on your own? I know. So that kinda sounds to me like she was trying. She was really, really trying to rub something so hard on Rosio. They were having this conversation. I don't know why Maro is comfortable supporting this and Maro, or is it because Maro doesn't know that Dimmongo was rubbing this on Rosio's face? Let me play this for you. Like the video, please.
For me, this is actually to encourage everybody. You can do this. You got this. It doesn't matter who your brother is, your father is, your husband is.
For me, I really think that you can do this. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who your brother, your husband, or your mother is. Basically, Rosio, you know. For other women, they think that as a woman, you don't have to do all this. You just need to get married to a rich man. And you know, Rosio and Dimmongo has had this conversation. They've had this conversation previously, and Rosio was telling Dimmongo her dreams. You know what, Dimmongo? I've been dreaming about. You know, my whole life been dreaming about getting married to an Englishman, a rich, super rich Englishman, blonde, and some blue eyes. The guy good looking with money, the real money, and we can live somewhere there. You know, we can live somewhere like in where England or Europe, whatever. We can live somewhere good. But now, here I am. So her dream was to get a rich man. A rich? A rich man. But now, Dimmongo is rubbing it in her that for me, I don't want to get married to a rich man. I just want to be that rich woman. So you just sit there and tell yourself that you can't do it because you want to get married to a rich man. What if he throws you out today? What if he tells you, pack your things and go? And actually, that is a statement that came from her and Maro. That, you know what? You may think that you have it all and your man has money. And he tells you, hey, wake up, go. Hey, hit the road. What will you have? It will be too late and you'll have nothing. So I listened to that conversation of Dimmongo and Maro. I was like, oh, you guys, are you sending a message to Rosio straight on her face that she should start building something on herself? And I know every time you hear Dimmongo saying anything about doing stuff in her 20s, and there is someone in her 40s or 30s that doesn't have nothing, that is basically Rosio. So there was this conversation Dimmongo and Maro were having, and they decided to give Rosio the 411. Guys, get the likes up, please. Please, 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 kindly get the likes up for me. I will appreciate if you do that for me.
As a woman, you have to be accountable for your own finances. Because why not? And having some.
All right, as a woman, that's a good advice. Again, it's a good advice. But now, to whom is it directed to? We all know who. Maybe if you act like you don't, I will tell you who.
Thing you call mine is everything, anyways. You know what I mean? So you can do it. You're as good as your imagination. I'm so excited for this journey.
By the way, that could be a possibility. Rosio better take notes. Now, new trends. You know, something that got my attention real hard is because Maro and Dimmongo said there, if you say that you're married to a rich man, and one day you wake up and this rich man tells you, go, what will you have for yourself? So I really think that is something maybe they've been talking about underwater, and they know. Now they're trying to communicate it to Rosio straight. Hey, you're sitting here thinking that you got it all. But what if shit goes south? What if everything goes south? What you will walk out of this house with? Because of course you're not gonna take my house. So what do you go with? Anyway. Let me play that. Now listen to this.
For those who are saying, oh, don't lock him up. I'm building a whole.
Uh-oh. Now that is another. Wherever it is. Guys, kindly give me a like. Give me a like. Give me a like. Give me a like. Give your video a like. I will appreciate if you do that for me. Let me play this receipt for you. All right, so listen to Senso and his sister, how they are rubbing the bitter truth to Rosio. Because for her, and she said this repeatedly, that her dream is to marry a very rich man. But now for her, what does she have?
I'm telling you.
Okay,
Interesting.
Maro, what do you think about these people saying, oh, a lady who is not married, she shouldn't build for herself, she should wait? What will the husband do?
Mhm. People who say maybe they shouldn't work so hard because they should just get married to a rich man. What do you have to say, Maro? And Maro was the one who was breaking the news. Maro was the one who was breaking the news. You see, I don't know if Maro understands that sometimes DEE MWANGO puts him in a position that she will have a problem. Now, I mean, he will have a problem with Rosio. I mean, he couldn't have said that if it was for him. Like, he couldn't make a video and just start rubbing it on Rosio's face like that. It wasn't pushed by DEE MWANGO. Anytime you hear some crazy conversation coming here, DEE MWANGO say all that on that. It's because she just want to push him to be there to say, I know you can't tell her, but let me just push you to tell her that, hey, you think about marrying a rich man. What if he tells you to walk? So, Maro, what do you say? Rosio, Google. I know you like ChatGPT. I know you like ChatGPT. So, Google it. Hey, go Google it. You like Google, right? Google about the richest women out there. You will see a bunch of them. So Google it.
A lady who is not married, she shouldn't build for herself, she should wait. What will the husband do?
Google the richest women in the world.
Rosio, use your Google well. Google the richest women on the world, and you'll see.
Maybe that by itself will encourage you to wake up and start building wealth for your own.
Oh. You know, I don't know. For me, I think Maro will have tried. You know, it doesn't matter if Maro and Dimmongo are sisters and brothers. Sometimes it's not bad. You know, it's healthy to agree and disagree on some matters. Even if you're my sister, we don't necessarily have to agree on anything, like everything. You tell me that, what do you think? What should I, what do you think about women who dream about marrying rich husband, but for them, they don't want to do stuff? You don't necessarily have to agree with Dimmongo's thing. You can just say, okay, see, Dimmongo, that's okay. Okay? That's okay. But for me, I think it's not a problem if you get married to a man who cares for you, who has money, because eventually, a man who truly loves you, everything he has is yours too. I mean, what I understand. But now, Maro was the guy who told it, was the person who broke it. Hey. Hey. One day, this man will tell you, hey, go.
People like Rihanna faint. They have what?
Rihanna had a house before she got married. Has she gotten married? Yes. Does she have a family? Yes. You keep saying like that, my friend. Until
Rihanna had a house before she got married. Rosio, you didn't have no house. I came to your junkyard to build your... Okay. He didn't literally say that, but clearly. I know how to decode message. That was a coded message, but I know how to decode the messages. So who was married before building anything for themselves? We saw the condition in Argentina. We saw everything, didn't we? So clearly, whose the message was that? Whose message was that? So keep telling yourself that until one day, this rich man that you thought you married to will tell you, step, hit the road.
start building wealth for your own.
People like Rihanna faint. They have what?
Rihanna had a house before she got married.
She had a house before she got married. Now she's married, she has a family. You keep telling yourself that.
Has she gotten married? Yes. Does she have a family? Yes. You keep saying like that, my friend, until you find yourself in a small slum.
Dimmongo, give me a break with your laughter. So keep telling yourself that you don't want to build anything, but you want to marry a rich man, until one day you wake up and find yourself in a very small slum, in one of the slums in Kenya, because your man will tell you, go. It's so traumatic. It's dramatic.
You have been told go.
You've been told go.
You go.
You're seeing your budget left, right, center. And even another thing is this.
You are told go. Wait, Are they hinting on something? Okay, I don't want to say that that is the thing, but are they trying to hint on something? That okay, one day here and there. One day. One day this man can wake up and tell him, go. I don't know. I'm not gonna say it is, but I'm kind of really trying to decode that message. I think it's for someone specifically.
It's always good to have your own space, either you're a man or woman. Because sometimes you can marry a rich man and tomorrow maybe he dies and he had a lot of... What's happening here?
Oh. You can marry a rich man and tomorrow he goes. And you know what? Maybe he had a lot of people who were under the name, maybe the next of kin, and you're not going to get nothing. Hey. So for you who tells yourself that you want to marry a rich man and you want to do nothing for yourself, keep telling yourself that. Because if the man tells you go, what are you going to say? Listen.
Until you find yourself in a small slum.
You've been told go. Dimmongo, please insist on that, because maybe it looks like she doesn't understand that one day she can be told go. You know why I think that a statement like this can come out is because she knows that these people are not legally married. They are not legally married, so it's possible to tell someone go. But if they are legally married, you don't wake up and tell someone go. Their plans, hey, let's get officially divorced and discuss about how we can share stuff. You don't wake up and tell them go, but you are not. So I can wake up and tell you do. Step. Hey, hit the road.
Go.
You've been told go.
You go.
And you're seeing your budget left, right, center. And even another thing is this.
If you've been told go and you see your budget right, left, and center, you go back to square one, to that junkyard.
It's always good to have your own space, either you're a man or woman. Because sometimes you can marry a rich man and tomorrow maybe he dies and he had a lot of... What's happening here?
So it is.
You know? So it's not bad for ladies to build.
For sure.
Because remember, even those positions that you are, there are very many people who wish to be in those positions.
Okay, I guess that's why Rosio had to go and do what? And do her to go and do her junkyard to renovate. And I guess she did a very good job trying to, get the junkyard renovated. Otherwise, it would be a problem. But anyway, speaking about Rosio, not that. Speaking about Rosio, let me try to see which image I'm actually looking at for. Let me put here. One minute. Guys, please like the video for me. Okay, smash the like button for me. Speaking about Rosio, here's an Instagram story that she posted. She posted an Instagram story here. I don't know if you can read it from your end, or should I put it as an image so I can expand it? Let me try to do that. Let me try to do that for y'all. All right, so here's something that Rosio posted on her Instagram stories. And I really think that it has a very deep meaning, right? It is here. You'll try to read it for yourself, because this is Rosio. She has an Instagram group, on Instagram called, I don't know, it was called Rosio something, but she changed the Instagram group to A Tribe That Remember. That is what she called that group, A Tribe That Remember. So she said, I have changed the name of the group. Rosio said, I have changed the name of the group. I am rebranding myself. I am rebranding myself, becoming the woman I aim to be, and bringing you along with me. Hey. That's what's up. Rosio is rebranding herself. Okay? She is rebranding herself. I am rebranding myself, becoming the woman I aim to be, and bringing you along with me. Not that I follow you, I bring you along with me. The things I implement to become. Sorry. Let me repeat. I am rebranding myself, becoming the woman I aim to be, and bringing you along with me with the things I implement to become. I will be using English and Spanish because I don't want to deny who I am as a whole. Yeah, you should not forget that I'm Argentinian and Spanish is my language, so I don't want to deny who I am. I'll be using both the English for the Maro's audience and Spanish for my motherland audience because I don't want to deny who I am as a whole. Welcome to the new dimension we are going to shine. Of course. So that's what's up. Rosio clearly sent a message out there telling you that she is rebranding herself to become the woman she wants to be, she's aiming to be. So it's either you go with her or you be left aside. What are you going to do? So the two people here, Rocabra and Senso, trying to prove each other wrong. I don't know how this is going to end. Because for Senso, he's that guy who doesn't really give a ass about whatever. Sometimes he doesn't listen, not like sometimes. Maybe he doesn't completely. He doesn't listen. And he wants his everything, like he wants his rules, his, how do you call them? His principles to be followed, to be implemented. And for Rosio, she just want to hold to that thing that I am the madam, and you should come along with me to the version of me that I want to be. So whatever. So beginning today, Rosio is rebranding herself to become the woman she wants to be, she's aiming to be. How old is she? Why every day rebranding? Why the rebrand? Anyway, it is what it is. So Senso, you and Roro, you clearly can see there is a problem here. But we say, we know. Miss Wilson, how are you? Rosie is a gold digger or not, but she has been given false hopes. I think so. JC, I can predict one thing. Rosio will give Marwa an ultimatum. That is, marry me or I am leaving. Just watch the space. I guess that is what she up to. Because I look at her, how she's trying to, draw boundaries, draw clear battle lines. You want to do this? Let's do it. But if you don't want to do it, then it's okay. I'm not going to bend to that level, to that direction. So this is what I want to do. Out of all ladies that turns up at the swamp the day they did Kenge pick sausage to give a speech. Why did Kenge pick sausage to give a speech? You remind me about that, by the way. You remind me about that. Why? Let me bring that. Out of all the ladies who attended that party, why was Madam who? Why was Madam Sausage, or I don't know, call her that? Like, why was Paris given a chance to give a speech? Why? I don't know. Maybe you guys know. For me, I have no idea. Let me take you there. Speaking about that, can I give you that point? Because for me, I don't understand. I just saw it. I was like, oh. So she was selected. She was specifically selected to give a speech. I didn't realize that. But yeah, let me play this as my last receipt.
Okay, yeah, so for me, as I told you earlier, my name is Paris, and as what I was saying, also the Dimmongo was saying.
Oh.
YouTube has opened so many doors for all of us. And the way I just told you, like, earlier at Master's Place, like...
Look at Sensor from the side, giving her the side eyes. I don't know. I thought it was a random thing that everyone was getting up and see because I didn't follow on Perry's thing. But now you are giving me another thing to look at. J2 had Roro serving food the other day. That is not what she wants to do. It wasn't me, it was Sensor. You know, at that moment that Madame Paris was giving a speech, Rosio was serving food. So you guys, what do you think will happen? You think that is a healthy one? Yeah, now differentiate between the two. This is Rosio serving ugali. That Rosio serving ugali. And this is Madame Parasite. No, Madame Paris. Madame Thickness. I did not say. Passion Queen say that. Serving or giving speech.
For Maro is that kind of person that when you go to him to eat fish, he won't give you that sort of fish. He will take it to the neck and teach you all the fish for yourself. So that tomorrow you don't come back to him and tell him.
Wow. Senso. Hey, okay. You guys, enough of this. You're cracking me up. Thank you for checking out that Nathan Nanyash. Hey.
I fish. So say that again, like let's say for example, the Anne story, she came to him saying that.
Wow. Okay. So the preview of this, how Madame Parasite was given, no, Madame Thickness was given a chance to address. Come here.
Hello, everyone.
And you know what is crazy? Whatever is crazy here is that Paris decided to put that. She decided to put that as first to compare and contrast. Rosio was given some, like a minute, not less than a minute, like 30 seconds to say her name and say, I am Rosio, a YouTuber from Argentina. That was it. And after that,
Welcome, everybody.
Okay, yeah, so me, as I told you earlier, my name is Paris.
That was intentional. How did you crop that video? How did you decide to put that adjacent to each other? Anyway, that is it, guys. There's a lot of drama here that I should be looking at, but I just want to let them slide. Hi, Johnny. How are you? You are late, aren't you? He might give her an ultimatum too. Look where he was. Hey, he was looking at that thing, that thing. But it's okay, guys. You know, for me, what I do is just to look at that as drama and laugh and be like, oh, this is crazy, no? It's crazy. So what can I do? I can't do nothing. I can't save Madame Parasite. She wanted a rich man. That's what she wanted. She wanted to get a rich man, but the rich man himself is giving her the message that you, as a woman, you should build something for yourself, because one day you can wake up and that rich man is telling you, go. What will you go to do? Do you have somewhere to run to? If you don't, and I guess you should. Wow. So clearly you can see there's trouble in paradise, and They will work themselves out. They will work things out. I don't know how they will do that, but they will do it. Someone asking me to pin Julia Thomas' comment. Let me look for it. What did she say this time? What did she say this time? So Maro can see how hard she goes for him. Where's her comment? I can't see it. I can't see it. JT, the time you take to sit down. Is this the thing? No, I can't. Okay, guys. I think it's about time I say bye to you. It's been nice. I don't want to keep you here for a very long time. Just do me one favor before you go. Hit the like button for me, okay? Subscribe this channel. Subscribe to JT Podcast. We are almost hitting 5K. And by the way, there's some good news out there. We are available. We are available on Spotify, okay? We are available on Spotify at JT Podcast. You can listen to the shows because that is something you can watch. You can listen to it. But just take your phone, go to Spotify, search JT Podcast. You see that logo of the podcast mic with JT on it. That's the JT Podcast. You can listen to our podcast, of course, not about reactions. Like you can come to listen to listen to reaction on the podcast. But of course, if there's something so juicy, I can put it out there. But if we'll be having some good conversation, I'll put up on the JT Podcast, on Spotify, on Apple Podcast, on Amazon audio stuff, and all those digital podcast platforms. So remember to check it out. Like the video before you go. Subscribe the channel. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. I love you so much. My name is JT. This is JT Podcast. It was nice having you here. Bye for now. Ciao.
You say I make you nervous, a tragedy, I'm a beautiful disaster, a reckoning, you wonder how I got this way. You think I'm someone to be saved, someone to clean up and tame. Oh, some things never change, never change. You think I would look pretty on your arm once you cover up my bruises and battle scars, but it always ends the same. Can't bear the things I've had to face, got you crying on your knees in pain. Oh, some things never change, never change. You'll break your back to make me feel again. I stopped asking for forgiveness, cause you should know only fools tread where the angels fear to go, but you keep trying to get too close. Save myself by turning into stone, so save your judgment cause you just don't know. But some things never change, never change. They say I should feel guilty and change my ways, leaving crumpled bodies in my wake. Swear I didn't mean to make them break, but they're so delicate and so mundane, and they keep coming like a moth